Evening, folks. It's a funny world we live in. Bet you didn't expect me to see me in glasses. It's because I've just been reading. These are special glasses. I've got lights on. I don't need them. I just wanted to see what I look like on camera. I don't need them at all. Anywho, crazy day we're living in where people get ploughed into for apparently no reason. Well, obviously it could be a football reason, could be any kind of reason, but we're not surprised. We see it happening. Oh, right, it's some off the cuff bullshit going on. Some bovine defecation that we have to. Oh, look, and then return back to what we were doing, which was getting through life. It's a crazy world where Donald Trump can cuss out the president of South Africa and say all this shit is going on in your country and you don't know anything about it, and then all the news people know exactly, as they're looking at the shit that he's talking about, says nothing, actually nothing, and then the president of South Africa, the president has to say, where is this place? I don't know what you're chatting about, and I've heard nothing about this. White carnage you're talking about is white, murdering going on of farmers is absolute. I've never heard of this because it's all bullshit. But no one said nothing to him. Trump said, sorry to hear about Biden. He's got stage 9 cancer. Yeah, it's a terrible thing that. I hope his family are well and around him as he gets through this thing. No one said a word. No one just went, ooh, stage 9 cancer. That's fine. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, UK has its own problems with Keir Starmer getting his house torched, and it's just everyday nonsense going on, and you just think to yourself, is this going to be the normal for the next 8 years or something? 4 years for Donald, and 4 years, maybe 8 for Keir Starmer. What is this going to be the normal that Britain has to go through and America has to go through because of the madness they made happen? Russia, Ukraine, all Britain and UK, and America, and the UK. Stuff going on in Africa against Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso, all the people that are trying to align with Burkina Faso now because they found a way finally to get their head above water and do something for themselves. And I'm just glad to see it in my lifetime. But it's a method that they use to terrify you. Shit's going on around the world. Israel, Gaza. From the time Israel and Gaza started fighting in October, blah blah blah, I was like, so what's it got to do with me? And then you start connecting it to what's going on in our country. Who are we selling arms to? Who are we helping out? And it seems like we're helping out both sides. And it's what the people who need war to happen have been doing for hundreds of years. It's not even a couple of years. They just keep wars going on because that's their engine. That's their motivator. That's the catalyst for everything else that happens. They need to keep you frightened and off kilter and not look into a future. You have to think, oh, it's all going to be over. This is where it's going. But it isn't. And, back in like I said, back at the ranch, we're just trying to get through life, trying to pay a bill, trying to keep our family safe and happy. And everyone seems to say, well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? There's stabbings on the street, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah. Are there? Are there stabbings in the street? Are there? Okay, cool. I've been doing what I do for 30 odd years because it works. And everyone that uses the services of the Community Development for Martial Arts, CDMA, now CIC, are happy with the results. They understand what I'm doing. It's very understated, it's very quiet. I don't, obviously because I'm working with children, I don't blow up their name. Oh, look what we help, blah, 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 because everyone knows that it's either people that are bullying or being bullied in their situation. So why would people want their child to be known as a bully or bullied? But it's not always that. It's always, it might be someone just coming in for character adjustment, or they need behaviour sorted out, or they need to be uplifted, self-esteem, have a career drive, and that's what they come to the CDMA for. So I wanted to, this is what I'm doing in this video, is because I want people to understand the madness is going on. It will always continue to go on. But if you want to sort out your particular problem right now with your family and your children and wherever you're going, look no further than CDMA. We're not just martial artists creating warriors to create warriors. We do that. But what you've got to understand is what a warrior is. It's a person perfectly capable of completely protecting the community that they grow up in. That means your community won't be full of people trying to create maniacs. You know, it'll be people trying to create teachers and doctors and people that are required in the development of an efficient community. That's what we do at the CDMA. We're mentors, counsellors, and coaches. Obviously, we've got to deal with the mind, body, and spirit development, and that's what we've been doing for the last 27 years officially, but we've been at it for about 35 years, before it became official. So look it up on the website. It's www.cdma.uk.com / and just check for all the pages. There's 10 of them. Don't be thinking it's just a landing page. There's loads of stuff on there. Yes, it needs updating. Could look a bit better, but it's got the information on there to get you in, get your child. We deal with children now from 5 years old up to 16. Then they're going to the adult side of it, which is literally like 14ish to 21. But recently we were helping with accommodation problems as I was connected to that. So right up to 25 years old. Obviously we deal with adults, always have been teaching adults as well. And so we can help you with get your body and your mind, body and spirit correct, adjusted, and get you out there feeling better about being alive. There's a lot of angst about what's going to happen next week, blah blah blah, because you're constantly attacked by the news cycle and the crap going on out there, and you're just thinking, that's incredible, that could never happen when 20 years ago. Why is it happening now? Are we getting to the end times for real then? And then people start looking out to things that cannot help them, never helped anyone, and will never help anyone but themselves. It's another thing that people look out to, but they look out to things that cannot help them. What we do here is functional, efficient, practical solutions to developing the community. That's why it's called community development through martial arts. We use the martial method to help you get through every situation, to learn anything that you need to learn, to be prepared, because I'm a prepper, as you know. Be prepared for what's coming soon. So check us out. If you need to talk to me to book a session, a BLAPPS session, but it's Better Living and Positive Propaganda Systems session, to sort your head right, then you can talk to me at Sifu, SIFU _ Blapps, BLAPPS at protonmail.com. Sifu Blapps, Sifu _ Blapps at protonmail.com. Or you can call my mobile if you actually do know me. I'll give out my mobile. And I will not answer mobile if I do not recognise your number. So it's best to contact me first by email. Then I'll talk to you. We'll get through that way. Have a great day. Joel on True, as I like to say. If you worked out what Joel on True means, cool. If not, then just I love you and there's nothing you can do about it.